So Durn will pull him to the left. We'll go to the right. Circle around. Uh, well, alright, get established here. Ooh, select Croc. There we go. Start getting stuff back up. There were 3 Rs, weren't there? Flare through, I flew. Yeah, there was 3. You're good. No, Tamer Bludgeon for this fight. This is I'm not Tamer Bludgeon build really. I'm Giant Slayer build as it most helps this group. So we're doing a lot of giant fights, and so I just took apart my entire build with a greater unlearning. I just did everything I could to try to help us go through quicker. And so like solo, like I get solo stuff obviously because I have a tamer and stuff like that. But like my build is really just my entire build is for doing this fight with these folks, um, so that we can try to go through and do a number of them very quickly and stuff like that. No, we have Grendolyn Obscuro on Renzenku, and she's doing plenty good without my help. That's for sure. Credit goes to Rinaldi for that punny name. That was quite a nice one, I thought. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh no, I don't know when we do. Oh, go for it. Yeah, all right, well, we're killing them. Getting them pretty decent, like. For this group, certainly yes. Fire has great healing modifier debuff. Splintering Strike has damage resist debuff, as does Break Armor, which is what I'm focused on right now. And because we have a very physical damage intensive party, that damage resist debuff power is multiplying across literally everybody in party. Everybody in party is doing physical damage. We have pets out and stuff like that. Um, so my uh, my actual DPS into the giant is it might only be like 60% of my effective DPS because I run alacrity and refrain of resistance as well. And the same is true of like everybody in the group. Um, Dorn's literal DPS is rather low because he's standing in front just tanking. The giant parries like crazy when you're in front of him and stuff. But his effective DPS is super high because of what he's doing. We are all getting attack from behind bonus. Um, Flares are doing DPS, but she's also throwing down Savage Sonata, which again is affecting everybody because we're all physical DPS. Um, Gwendolyn Gwendolyn is closest to being pure DPS, but she's also running an instrument that's boosting everybody's attack speed, which is helping everybody. And she's doing the Ren for the debuff and stuff. She's doing stuff besides pure DPS, but she's probably I guess probably the most DPS focused. And her DPS she did around today 1200 DPS on him. Sustained over the course of a 1.2 million uh, health mob. Just absolutely amazing numbers. Um, yeah, yeah, on her blade, yeah. So you can see why I say she doesn't need my help with Rens or anything. But it really is, it's a group that is designed to work together, and we've been converging on working together for a very long time. And like I said, I took a major on Learning Scroll and tried to be the best kind of final piece to that puzzle that it could be. Like, we talked about, like, okay, what Bard song should you do? What Bard song should I do? Where does Bard spec matter and all this stuff? And so we've kind of been working towards this thing where we really do just like, fall together like a puzzle and end up with really great coverage and really great overlapping when necessary, and mostly uh, whatever you call it, complementary abilities and stuff in the fight. Yeah, well, you don't have to. Again, we all bug him out. I mean, bludgeon. Yeah, we all bug him out if we do the wrong things. It's all about finding that strategy to find, which is another thing we've done. So, like, if, these fights used to take hours and stuff, and we've kind of refined this template. And once you kind of get those basics down, like if you look at 616 Guild, 616 Guild runs him very fast. They do a 5-man, and they've done a 5-man on him in like 12 and a half minutes, which is a very, very good time. And it's basically following this template we've designed as far as how they're building their characters and how they're going about the fights and stuff. And once you kind of figure out the pattern, and there's other patterns too. There's other things you can figure out. There's other strategies you could use. There's like fire based strategies. There's non tank strategies. There's air tank strategies. There's all these things you can figure out. But once you kind of work through that template of it, and you start having again like players that fit together in the party like puzzle pieces, you really can do pretty amazing things on him. And most builds can find a role in there. It's just finding the right other group of adventurers where your piece fits in that puzzle, or working together to make it fit, to make those things go together properly.